Yo, Toad. I ain't even say. I wasn't even finna say that bad. Come on, OG. Shout out my shout outs. But enough of all that. Let's get straight into what we talking about. So this right here, 15 times streamers destroyed each other. Excuse me, bro. You gotta have some type of home training. Now, in the time and era that we living in, saying they destroyed each other, you know, it didn't age well. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. It didn't age well. Oh, and side note, before we even get into the video, I don't want to see no big back comments, no nothing. You feel me? Because I am smashing off. You dig? It's breakfast. You feel me? It's 10:59. Damn, it's 10:59 already. It's just 7 o'clock. All right, it's 10:59 in the morning. Good morning, nigga. Go brush your teeth. Go wash your face, nigga. Your breath stink, fam. I know you just waking up. Go brush your fucking teeth, nigga. Alright, but without further ado, let's get straight into it, you ugly ass.
When it comes to streamers clashing live, nothing's off limits. From sticking hats to throwing punches, prove that some creators go to extreme lengths to check each other. Here are some of the wildest times streamers head-to-head, calling out and disrespecting each other for the world to see. Mizkif and Bryce Hall's casino encounter spiraled into one of the most talked-about streamer showdowns. While seated at a high-stakes blackjack table, surrounded by top creators like Tfue and XQC, Bryce didn't hold back his thoughts, openly mocking
XQC got that bag,
saying he was too broke to be there. Bryce even went as far as calling casino staff, suggesting they should kick Mizkif out.
Increase your bank account, loser. I can't. Get out of here. He's good. Bro. No, I'm not kidding. Dude, no. Bryce,
I bet you won't, nigga.
No, you're not. Give me some chips. Yeah, but no. Seriously, this guy's never seen them that.
The relentless insults with Bryce calling Mizkif a loser and a dweeb in front of everyone put Mizkif in an uncomfortable position. Trying to avoid escalating things, Mizkif initially brushed it off, but Bryce's taunts kept coming.
Go back to your 9 to 5. Man, have fun at your life.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Other streamers watched in awkward silence, unsure if the scene would boil over into something more. Afterward, Mizkif spoke up about the incident, sharing how Bryce's behavior had left him feeling cornered, especially in such a public setting.
What's so dumb about this whole thing? I'm sitting there with Tfue, and basically I'll tell everything. I don't care. Bryce Hall was basically acting really mean to the lady. He was acting ridiculously mean. He was like getting super pissed at her and like say to her, I'm like, he's just joking. So then I said that, and Bryce Hall looks at me, points at me, and demands for me to get out of the entire lobby of this place because he said that what I was doing was insane.
Fans were quick to respond online, with some supporting Mizkif for handling the taunts with maturity, while others saw Bryce's actions as unnecessarily aggressive. This incident quickly went viral, sparking debates among viewers about ego and respect among influencers. The tense casino moment highlighted just how competitive and sometimes hostile interactions between high-profile streamers can be, especially in environments where status and wealth are openly on display. But Mizkif isn't the only one who's had to stand up to a disrespectful streamer. Prime and John Zerka's clash showed just how quickly things can go south. Prime and John Zerka's playful banter turned sour when Zerka casually dropped the N-word during a live stream, offending Prime instantly. Prime didn't hold back, telling Zerka that his comment crossed the line and wouldn't be tolerated. Rather than apologizing, Zerka doubled down, asserting he could say whatever he wanted, which only fueled Prime's frustration. The argument escalated quickly, with Prime calling in his backup and eventually tackling Zerka, turning the disagreement into a full-blown physical confrontation.
Do you like black? Yes or no? Do you like black? I'm not particularly fond of them. What do you mean by that?
Nah. Hold up. Hey, let's start. Hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. bitch. Just had to clear the air.
The intense scene unfolded as nearby streamers scrambled to break them apart, trying to prevent the clash from spiraling further out of control. Fans were quick to react online, with opinions split. Some praised Prime for standing up against offensive language, while others felt Zerka's brash personality meant it was all part of his typical on-stream antics. The exchange sparked discussions among viewers about free speech, boundaries, and respect within the streaming community. This explosive confrontation underscored how controversial language, even used casually, can ignite serious conflicts among streamers. In a community where banter and bold personalities are the norms, Prime and Zerka's clash showed that boundaries still matter, especially when deeply personal issues like language are involved. And speaking of intense clashes, Fuzi's confrontation with Jack Doherty took things to a new level when their disagreement got deeply personal. Fuzi and Jack Doherty's
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. One thing I can say about Jack, bro, Jack be with the shit, bro.
It all went down during a gathering at Jack's house, where Fuzi, Jack, Neon, and the Island Boys were hanging out for a collaborative stream. Things took a turn when Fuzi began calling out Jack over his girlfriend's OnlyFans account, arguing that Jack's support for her career was corrupting the youth and ruining men. Fuzi made it clear he didn't respect Jack's choice to be with someone in the adult.
First of all, mind your business. Second of all, when the fuck did you become the ideal representation of, you know, good image of, you know, role model? Come on, Fuzi, bro.
Adult industry, turning the friendly gathering into a tense standoff.
Madman.
What did she sell? Toe pictures? Oh, you think that makes it better? You think that she's hiding it like this, bending over, and a guy? You use girls for views and stuff, so you don't actually. I did, not no more. I got my deal now. Yeah. I got a girl. Dog. These girls are corrupting me and corrupting the girls. Why?
Bro, like, if my girl, okay, so say, okay. So, cause this is the shit that pissed me off for niggas like him. So, if I get my girl to stop doing OnlyFans, she stop making her bread, what you gonna do about the other 500,000 bitches that's doing it? What? Like, why do my girl gotta be the difference? Like, what? Like, why you want our bag to get smaller? Like, what are you talking about? What are we talking about? Nah, I'm not. We're not we're not doing that.
Dog. Ruins men.
I don't care.
If you are beta as wallahi.
Jack tried to brush off Fuzi's comments, but Fuzi wasn't backing down.
Man,
He even
Fuzi
escalated the situation by spitting on Jack's feet, a move that left everyone stunned. Jack's frustration boiled over as the two began hurling insults, with Fuzi taunting Jack about his fame, saying he wasn't as popular as he thought.
You're 4'6", dog. You're short. You're ugly.
If he 4'6", you 4'7".
Nobody knows you, dog. You're a Z-list.
Jack rich as fuck.
I spit on the ground.
Bro,
you
there's
walk
no
on.
way you're real, bro.
I did that.
Alright, yo,
I did that. Welcome.
You need to be restrained.
The argument reached its peak when Fuzi smacked Jack, sending shockwaves through the audience watching online. Fans were divided over the incident. Some sided with Fuzi's opinions, while others felt his actions crossed a line.
Fuck that
The
nigga
intense
opinion,
showdown
nigga.
highlighted how
Don't nobody
clashing
give a fuck
values
about
and
shit Fuzi
egos
talking
can
about,
easily
bro.
lead to public drama, proving that in the streaming world, personal beliefs can turn an ordinary collab into a full-blown feud. Fuzi's fiery personality wasn't unique.
Nah, Fuzi just acting.
Connie's face
Fuzi
off
was
with
acting
the
like a
Island
hoe.
Boys would prove that sometimes even a small comment can ignite big drama. Connie's confrontation with the
Fuzi
Island
acting
Boys
like a hoe.
quickly
I don't give a
spiraled
fuck.
into one of the most memorable
Yeah, ain't nobody
streaming
doing that
clashes.
shit, neither.
It all began innocently enough at a gathering where Connie, Alex from the Island Boys, and other streamers were hanging out for a collab. But the tension started simmering when Connie made a comment about Alex's aunt, a remark that didn't sit well with Alex. Soon, a minor disagreement turned into an all-out feud, with Alex demanding Connie back off. The argument escalated into shoving, as Alex repeatedly told Connie to watch his words. Rather than defusing the situation, Connie stood his ground, eventually slapping Alex across the face and immediately running for the door. The move left everyone in shock, and Alex chased Connie out of the house, creating a chaotic scene that had viewers on the edge of their seats.
They got guns, chill!
Them niggas
Yo,
be.
no one do anything.
Who got guns?
Go. Oh my.
Wait, who had a gun? Who had? Who they were saying? Who they were saying had guns? The Island Boys?
We can't leave him here.
We're gonna get him in the car.
Get him! Bro, no, they're gonna shoot in the car. You fucking
Come on.
Come on! Get in!
Who's shooting who?
Well,
I'm not going back.
No, we can't leave it. We're gonna pick him up. We're gonna pick him up. They're gonna. Okay, let's go. No, stay here. I'm taking the cam off. No, I'm helping it. Wait. Give me the camera. Go.
Afterward, Connie went live to explain himself, saying he was tired of the Island Boys' attitude and felt disrespected. The incident brought Connie new followers, as fans applauded his boldness, but it also raised eyebrows over how quickly things had spiraled.
Respecting my aunt, blah blah blah. For me, y'all be doing this and that, but don't disrespect my aunt. Y'all don't got a color. They're like, oh, I don't even know who your aunt is, bro. I don't even know who your aunt is, bro. And I'm like, you know who oh, I don't even know who your aunt is, bro. I don't even know who your aunt is, bro. But now
Maybe they don't know who your aunt is, bro.
Like, we good.
Connie and Alex's confrontation served as a dramatic example of how minor disagreements can blow up into serious altercations, especially in the high-energy world of streaming. But Connie wasn't the only one to take things a step too far. Vitaly and Neon's clash over a roast session showed just how quickly jokes can get out of hand.
I ain't gonna lie, he
Neon's
snuffed the fuck out that nigga.
Spiraled out of control, showing how even a simple roast session can go too far. The two had planned a lighthearted stream together, but things took a sharp turn when Neon started making pointed jokes about Vitaly, calling him washed up and claiming no woman would go near him.
Sam spit on you, and then you go to your knees and try to suck because your mom raised him. Your mom raised your mom is your dad is a fuck.
What you gonna do? That's all you gotta.
Neon kept going on about.
Hey, one thing about this nigga Neon that I do like, Brody be popping this shit for real. He just ain't. I don't know if he just ain't popped it to the right person or what, but Neon be popping his shit. And I think he paid the fuck Ruby Rose. I think he probably gave that bitch a meal. I ain't gonna lie. Cause we ain't gonna act like Neon ain't got that bad. He probably gave Ruby Rose a meal. She probably fucked the shit out that nigga.
About how he's rich because of his dad's businesses, and then he just streams for fun. But then Vitaly has to do it every day to survive.
It was my dad. He does real estate, right? So I invested all my money. So right now I could quit and be fine. But I'm doing this because I really enjoy it. Yeah. So I'm good, bro. I don't know about you, because you need to stream every day to even make a dime. The TTS, because Kick doesn't want to pay you a dime. Eddie doesn't. So it's just sad.
That's what you
donated me 100. And you over 100 subs.
Vitaly, initially calm, shot back, labeling Neon as a daddy's boy who only streamed for fun because he didn't need the money. But Neon didn't stop there. He continued to taunt Vitaly, suggesting that Vitaly only streamed because he needed it to make ends meet. The relentless roasting visibly annoyed Vitaly, who finally had enough. In a moment of frustration, Vitaly grabbed Neon's phone and smashed it on the ground, ending the roast session in dramatic fashion. Neon, shocked, couldn't believe how quickly things had escalated. The clash left viewers stunned, with many feeling that Neon had pushed the joke too far, and Vitaly's reaction was an understandable breaking point. Fans on both sides debated whether Vitaly had overreacted or if Neon's constant jabs had crossed a line. The incident served as a stark reminder that while roasting and humor are common in the streaming world, there's always a line, and when that line is crossed, tensions can quickly turn a fun collab into a public feud. Neon's edgy humor isn't always well received, especially when it comes to Fuzi. Their incident in a clothing store showed just how far Neon is willing to go to push his friend's buttons. Neon and Fuzi have had their fair share of tense moments, but one of the most memorable took place in a clothing store. Fuzi was already frustrated with the stream setup, so he stepped aside to cool off. Aiden noticed the tension and encouraged Neon to check on Fuzi, but instead of offering support, Neon saw an opportunity to taunt him, calling Fuzi a baby and suggesting he was being overly dramatic.
Hey, if Andrew Tate did it for a year, I could do it for 10 minutes, bro. Neon.
Fuzi Fousey snapped, chasing Neon out of the store and landing a solid punch to his chest. Instead of backing off, Neon kept pushing, mocking Fousey for his age and telling him he was too old to be acting this way.
Get on your hands and knees. Get on your hands and knees. Get on your hands.
You Arabian psychopath. Take it, bro. Oh my.
Hold on. All right.
Oh my heart.
Say sorry.
My heart.
Everyone chill.
My heart.
He just called me a dumb.
The insults only fueled Fousey's anger, leading to another punch.
Fousey be having power trips and
After
shit.
tensions cooled down a bit, Fousey offered Neon
It's like he only do that shit
settle
to
the
little
score
niggas.
by giving him a few
Right.
punches in return. But it was clear that Neon was in no shape to take him up on the offer. The entire exchange left viewers in shock. As the prank quickly turned physical, the incident highlighted how Neon's humor often toes the line, and when that line gets crossed, even friendly taunts can escalate into full-blown altercations, proving that respect is key, even in the streaming world. But Neon's clashes didn't end there. Phantom and Agent's humorous feud over a stolen fridge
Phantom.
would show yet another side to streamer pranks. Phantom and Agent's friendship
Phantom.
often leads to hilarious pranks, but this
Chill the
time
fuck out.
things got a bit too heated. It started when Phantom decided to playfully tax Agent by stealing his mini fridge, labeling it the Phantom Tax. Agent, known for his chill demeanor, decided to take action, heading straight to Phantom's room to get his fridge back. But he didn't stop there. Agent also attempted to take Phantom's fridge as payback. That's when Phantom decided enough was enough, blocking the doorway and physically stopping Agent from leaving with the extra fridge. The two friends went from laughing to a full-blown struggle, with Phantom shoving Agent back into the room to prevent him from taking any more of his stuff. The confrontation, though initially lighthearted, quickly got intense, and the tension was palpable as they argued about respect and boundaries. Eventually, Phantom's patience ran out, and he firmly pushed Agent out of the room, slamming the door behind him. Fans watching the stream were torn, some finding the prank hilarious, while others felt that things had escalated too far. This prank-turned standoff reminded everyone that even the closest friends have boundaries, and sometimes jokes can push those limits a bit too hard.
Yo, I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. What are you crazy?
And while Phantom and Agent's prank was mostly harmless, Prime and Charleston White's argument investigated just how explosive things can get when boundaries are ignored. Prime and Charleston White's Vegas trip with Aiden Ross started out as a chance for a friendly collab, but things quickly turned into an explosive confrontation. Charleston and Prime, though both part of the stream, clashed over their personalities and opinions.
So why you ask me about? No, why you worried about it though? Prime, where does
Things finally boiled over during a dinner stream when Prime started making fun of Charleston, bringing up past controversies and calling him out for his actions.
this man has just asked me a straight up question?
Yes.
Come jump in. This come jump in. This come jump in and go to talking on my. But what you talking about my for? What you talking about my for? You.
Charleston wasn't about to let this slide, and he warned Prime to back off. When Prime continued, Charleston pulled out Mace, shocking everyone and making it clear that he wasn't joking about his boundaries. Prime, still annoyed, tried to reason with Charleston, but the exchange only grew more heated, with Charleston eventually storming out and telling Aiden he wouldn't stay around someone who didn't respect him. Fans quickly took to social media, with many supporting Charleston for standing up for himself, and others wondering if Prime had taken things too far.
Charleston White gonna stand. Hey,
served as a powerful reminder.
You gonna learn about fucking with Charleston, bro. Y'all better leave that old ass nigga alone.
Prime and Charleston's explosive clash.
Straight up, and they gonna make an example out your ass, boy.
About when it's time to back down and when pushing boundaries just isn't worth the risk. But Prime's clashes didn't end there. His confrontation with Jack Doherty proved he wasn't afraid to call out anyone he thought was being fake. Prime's reputation for calling people out took center stage again when he clashed with Jack Doherty.
But
during a
look at this shit though,
stream
Jack, Jack is a fucking
Prime grew
kid, bro.
visibly irritated by Jack's
Like,
behavior,
I don't understand that
accusing
shit.
him of being fake and stirring up drama for views. Jack tried to play it cool, brushing off Prime's accusations and laughing it off, but Prime wasn't having it. He continued to confront Jack, calling him out directly in front of their audience. The tension in the room became obvious as Prime's frustration escalated. Jack, seeing things were getting serious, asked his security to intervene, and even threatened to call the cops. Not one to back down, Prime made it clear that he wouldn't tolerate dishonesty or disloyalty in his circle, leaving Jack visibly shaken. Fans watching the interaction were divided. Some applauded Prime for being real, while others felt he had gone too far in a setting that was supposed to be friendly. The confrontation highlighted the thin line between online personalities and genuine friendships, as even Jack's supporters questioned whether his actions were for clout. The clash reminded viewers that when it
Majority of
comes to
this shit be
loyalty,
for clout,
Prime
for
doesn't
real.
compromise, even if it means creating tension in front of thousands of fans.
And that's nice.
Bitch ass nigga. Yeah. Yeah. I told you, bitch ass nigga.
Yo, see, somebody, you're 25.
Yeah. You're my man. I'm done. You're hilarious.
What did we miss? What did we miss? He's a bitch. What do you do?
Nah, yeah, that's pussy shit.
Get your ones back though.
You're a bitch, bro.
Well, nigga, why the fuck you hitting like that, nigga? The fuck you, nigga, why the fuck you hitting like that, nigga? I'm with your ass, nigga. Hey, I'm not playing, nigga. Don't talk to me. Nigga, nah. You talking to me? Nah, nigga, what's up, nigga? What's up?
And while Prime's confrontation with Jack was intense, his altercation with John Zerka proved that he's equally willing to stand up against disrespectful language. The rivalry between Zerka and HS Tiki Taki reached a boiling point during a heated street altercation in Miami. The confrontation began when Zerka approached HS Tiki Taki at a restaurant, leading to a verbal exchange that quickly escalated into physical violence.
I mean, what the little raincoats do though? Brothers smack the fuck out the raincoats like them motherfuckers ain't need to do shit to nobody.
So freeze. So tell them you're freezing.
The two traded punches on the pavement before Zerka
Uh-oh,
dropped his opponent, and their
oh.
fight spilled onto the road. HS Tiki Taki grappled Zerka for a bit.
Sticky
before
Taki
onlookers
is crazy.
separated
HS
the
Tiki
two.
Taki
The
is
incident was
crazy.
captured on video and widely circulated online, sparking discussions about the responsibilities of influencers and the potential consequences of public disputes. This clash highlighted the volatility that can arise when online rivalries spill into real-life encounters, serving as a cautionary tale about the importance of managing conflicts responsibly.
Chill.
But while Zerka's confrontation with HS Tiki Taki was serious, Kai Cenat had his own explosive run-in with clout chaser Mayton, also known as the Bill Clinton Kid. Mayton, better known as the Bill Clinton Kid, is notorious for crashing live streams in hopes of gaining clout. But Kai Cenat decided he'd had enough. Mayton first appeared unexpectedly at Universal Studios during one of Kai's streams, posing as a random fan. At first, Kai was caught off guard but brushed it off, seeing no harm. However, things got serious when Mayton showed up again at an event Kai hosted with XQC, this time posing for a photo with Kai, trying to give off the impression they were close.
I've seen him before. How you doing? What the hell? What's going on? I've definitely seen you before. How you doing today? I'm doing good. Yo, he's on some like... He came out doing the gaming awards, right? Yeah, he...
This time, Kai immediately recognized Mayton and told him to leave, warning him that his clout-chasing antics were getting old. Kai made it clear that Mayton's behavior wasn't welcome, and he wasn't about to let anyone use his platform for fame. Fans watching the exchange had mixed reactions. Some found it amusing that Mayton was persistent enough to chase Kai from one event to another, while others sided with Kai, commending him for setting boundaries.
So the way is like a third of the screen. Can I get a quick photo? Yeah, quick. Whoa, bro, stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that, bro. I just wanted a quick photo. You're trying to be low. Stop doing that. Doing that, bro. Like, you're not low. Come on, you ain't being mad annoying.
The incident was a reminder to fans that, while streamers appreciate their followers, there's a clear line between genuine fandom and opportunism. Kai's reaction underscored his no-nonsense approach, proving he values respect and isn't afraid to call someone out for crossing the line. But while Kai confronted a fan, Your Rage found himself going head-to-head with Neon in a tense showdown that pushed every boundary. When Neon decided to team up with Your Rage for a collab, he probably thought his humor would land the same way it did with other streamers, but he quickly learned that Your Rage isn't one to tolerate disrespect. The incident began innocently enough, with Neon bringing a few gifts for Your Rage as part of his usual edgy humor. But when one of those gifts turned out to be a bag of diapers, implying that Your Rage couldn't control himself, things started to turn sour. Your Rage initially laughed it off, but quickly grew irritated as Neon continued to push, even making jokes about Your Rage's disability, ignoring multiple warnings to back off.
Why would I myself?
I mean, I don't know. You're sitting down a lot.
I can get to the bathroom, my boy. Can you?
Wait.
Yeah. I got crutches.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I'll give you $5,000 if you stand up right now.
You won't though, but I'm not about to stand up for no man right now. But I can't stand up. I ain't about to do that though. Y'all did this for another or no? I'm about to y'all get gifts.
First Neon
touch your curl?
No,
Please.
no, you can't touch my girl.
Neon finally crossed the line by making a racial joke about Haiti, prompting Your Rage to grab him by the shirt and firmly tell him to stop. The intense moment left fans in shock as they saw a different side of Your Rage, one that wouldn't hesitate to defend his pride and identity. Neon tried to laugh it off, but the damage was done, and the audience was quick to take sides.
African food?
Yeah.
So you're
not African?
Do I look African?
I can't tell. I don't want to be rude. What are you?
I'm Haitian. I'm Asian.
You're Chinese? Haitian.
Haitian. The island. Why you making that face?
Place where there's water? Haiti?
Why you making that face? You good?
I'm good.
Alright, bro. Like,
Hey, my SpongeBob.
Chill. Hey, chill. Bye.
Bye.
This incident was a stark reminder that, while pranks and humor are a huge part of streaming culture, certain topics are simply off limits. For Your Rage, it was clear that Neon had overstepped, and the reaction served as a powerful message about the importance of respecting boundaries. And if these clashes left you wanting more, you won't want to miss the...
Alright, chat. I ain't even gonna hold you. I just went on a fucking 5-hour rampage. On top of not going to sleep for the last 24 hours. My fault. We running low, but I'm finna go to the store and get some Red Bulls because we got to get right back to it. You feel me? But, yeah. I'll see y'all next video.